So the new map Abyss is finally out, and I don't know if you saw my community post, but I am gonna be away for a week, and yeah, it's Wednesday today, and I'm leaving on Friday. So I only have like 1 or 2 days to like try to find stuff on this map, and yeah, I've been on it for like 2 hours now maybe, and I'm gonna show you what I found and like an early take on the map. So I will probably do like a more advanced guide later on, but this is just my first take on the map and what I think should be good with Deadlock. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so we're starting off on A side here, and I'm gonna first show you the walls, and then I'm gonna show you the sensors that I like to pair up with the walls. So the first wall here is you just throw it at this corner right here, and this will make it so they won't see this orb. So the only two orbs they will see here are this one and this one. And if they do manage to break this one, they can only plant here, so it's kind of risky for them to just stick the plant when I can just peek here. And also, I like to pair a sensor here. If you place your sensor on this box here, you can either place it there, there, or there. I would recommend this though, I think it's the best one, because it catches them kind of early, but not like, they can't be out here and get cut. So you just swing of it and get a kill. The other sensor is gonna be like, for every setup, I think it's very good. You place it above this box and play backside, and you can just swing off it here, because most likely someone will push here. Like, it's kind of a funny way to just push backside, and some duelists will probably just push there. And the second wall I found is if you see this corner and go down to this line here, one of the orbs will go behind this and the other one will go behind here, and you can't go through here. So the only orb they can shoot that will make an entrance for them is this one. And yeah, it has a lot of HP, and if you smoke off, they won't see it, so they have to go out and stuff here, you know. So use the same sensor here if they break this one, because this one is gonna be the easiest to break out of these two, at least. And the other sensor I would use is if you place it here, because as I said before, if they push, this setup is more like for getting kills than defending, because it's quite an easy site for the attackers to take. Just 2 smokes, Sova Dart, maybe Breach done or something. So I would just recommend to go for the kills and then play a retake with numbers. And yeah. So yeah, this is the 2 setups I would like to use, or I'd like to use, I would use. So yeah, let's move on. So we're on mid right now, and yeah, as Sentinel you usually play on site, but sometimes you wanna like wall off mid or get info from mid at least. So with these 2 like ways you can take, it's pretty hard to just wall off, because when they are like on different levels and stuff. So what I would do is place a sensor here, because they have to make a sound if they wanna go over here, and then your sensor will give you info that someone is here, and your wall will go here. So by using these 2 things, you have like fully mid control or info of mid, and yeah, it's pretty good, because then your teammates can like fully trust mid and play sites and just focus fully on their site. The best setup I have found on B so far is you throw your wall, like you see this gray thing on the ground, you just throw it a bit to the right of it, and your wall goes like this. First of all, like they can't jump like around this wall, because it goes all the way to the wall. And if they break this one, they can plant here. Also, they can plant here. But they have to break the whole wall if they want to plant here. And your sensor, you want to place it here. You can actually place this before the round starts, because the barrier goes like on this line, so you can place it like this. And I'm not sure yet, because the map just got released. We'll have to try this a bit more, but this sensor, when I place it, you see that the radius reaches all the way to this rock, and when they run here, they will get stunned like here. So I don't know if it will like reduce their speed so they won't get over. If it doesn't, you can just peek like from here and you will get the kill. So it's like you will get the kill in any way. So yeah, but it would be pretty funny if they like fail their jump because of the stun and they fall down. The second sensor I would just place here, because the other like spot you can play from is here if they don't smoke it off, of course. But I think most of the people will probably smoke here and here in the beginning, when the map comes out, because like I've tried to smoke here and here, but it's kind of awkward to play around, because when you come here, the defenders can still stand there, they can stand up here. So I think people try to like grab the whole site before they plant and smoke like here. So I think you can play from here pretty safe and just peek off your sensors like this. And yeah, obviously you have your wall too, so they can't pass, and if they pass, you know, because they have broken it. So you can play pretty safely here, swing off your sensors, and you'll be fine. Yeah, that's probably you can also deep wall. I didn't say that on A, but you can also like put a wall that goes like this. Pretty good. You can also throw it so they can't take a orb if you throw it here. And the same thing goes for here. You can throw it here, maybe throw it up heaven, to take like main control. And actually, where is the orb? Is the orb here? I don't know if it's chosen custom, but if you throw it like this, you will have access to the orb, and they won't. So yeah, and then you can always place like deep sensors like this, and below the drop, if they drop from heaven, and you can peek off it like this. So yeah, you can just switch up a bit, do some aggressive plays, some very defensive plays, some passive plays, like yeah. So when attacking A, I have two granite lineups, one on top of here and one backside. I'm gonna start with the one on top of here. So all you wanna do is go against this corner here until you get stuck, and you wanna put the middle of the mouse icon box here on this like black line in the roof, and then just jump through. It will land on top of here, and it makes it easier for you to clear the op. You can just like jump peek, and if he misses his shot, you can peek. If he hasn't like TP'd away or dashed away or something. And the second lineup, you wanna stand on top of this thing now, and against this wooden thing here. And you wanna place this HUD line here, right on this like wooden square thing right there, and jump through. It will cover almost the whole backside here, and just make it easier for you to entry while they remove their like net. And because you're standing so far away, it will take some time for it to land. So when your duelist dashes in, they will get stuck like around that time. So yeah, your duelist has the advantage when going into the fight. When you're in on site, I would recommend just walling off like heaven. If you can throw it deep, you probably will, because yeah, they can only get to here, and you have like so much space they can pick from up there. If you get deep sight, like or far flank or something, you can always throw here. And if you're lurking, you can also throw it like in here. If you can do, yeah, like that. Books off every entrance except vent, but you can just hold it. And yeah, so that's pretty good. And for sensors, like below drops is always super strong. You can place on bomb, of course. And one thing I thought of is placing like a angled sensor right there, so you can play from main. And if they go bridge, you can just have an easy kill. So yeah, that's just some ideas you can use when attacking on A side. I have two lineups for mid. The first one is you just want to aim like on this white thing above this corner of the shadow here, just like that, and jump through. It will land there, and like crouch anyone with an op. And the other one is you stand here, and you just want to aim like around here in this like corner, go a bit out, and jump through. It will land perfectly here. And yeah, that was mid. For attacking B side, I also have two lineups. You wanna stand here. The first one lands on top of here and covers even behind here, or if they stand with an up there. And you wanna aim at this corner and go a bit down, like around here, and jump through. As you see, it will land like on top of here and cover all the way back there. The second one lands backside, like below here, and covers all of this. You wanna stand at the same spot, just aim this yellow thing here, and jump through. And it will land backside right here, cover everything behind her. When you get in on site, as said before, these sensors are pretty strong, because if they drop or if they run here, So yeah, always sensors below drops is very strong. And I would also recommend to wall off this. You can wall off this if it's safer and you just can do it very fast. But if you wall off this, you deny them from getting to this all of this like high ground space. And the only entrance they have is from here, and you can hold it pretty easy. With your team, you can just re-smoke here, molly and stuff. If you all have them. And if you can get it deeper, you probably should, because you can still peek from up here. So that's how I would attack A side. I have two ult lineups on A. The first one is, you see this orange part that goes out from the roof. Just want to aim above it on this pipe, and so it angles down, and it will go backside. Just a good angle to ult backside because there is no wall here. And the second one is you go up to this yellow line, and you want to go a bit out from this gray line here, and it will cover headband like that. You see it goes very deep in, but like the most common angle will be this, I think. Like they will hold from here because it's the most safe angle and the easiest angle for them to get kills. I think people will play up from here, and I mean you can just smoke it off. But if you know someone's there and you use your ult, you can just use this one because it can be a bit good. So when attacking mid, the ult is very strong because you can bounce it off like the ceiling and stuff. So for this angle, you can just bounce it off the roof like that, and you see it goes all the way to here. And for the other side, you can jump up on this thing, stand like at the front of it, and just aim there. And it will go all the way and catch the guy who stands here. Pretty good. You can combo it with the nade I showed before, and you have mid pretty well. I have a couple of different lineups here, both for attack and defense. So the first lineup is you want to stand like here and aim at the corner of the fence here, or the border, and you want to like aim in the corner, and it will go backside here, cover everything here, and this will probably be the most like usual spot that enemies will play from. So yeah, this one will almost always like catch someone. The other one you can do is aim on this thing like that. We'll take backside here, and if you smoke on top of here, people will probably play here. So if you can combo it with this smoke to catch someone. For defense, I have one from here. You can aim it on this pipe in there, so it angles down like this, and it will take heaven, and it will actually go into heaven, so you can like catch someone pretty easy with this. So that's a pretty good one. Yeah.